President Obama is calling for unified action against nuclear terrorism on the second day of the Nuclear Security Summit in Washington. The healthcare bill passed mostly along party lines. Republicans say they'll attempt to repeal the bill, but for now, Democrats are looking to move forward on other issues. Authorities are still searching for a fourth person believed to be on board a Navy plane that crashed on Monday and killed at least 3 crew members. D.C. is looking to close the budget gap by increasing parking fees and traffic fines. If approved, it could cost $3 an hour to park in the district. The open house here at the Curling Center in Laurel, Maryland, introduces newcomers to the game. But just what is curling? Another blow to the Toyota company. Consumer Reports is giving the Lexus GX 460 a don't buy rating. The magazine says the SUV could roll over easily. The first cherry blossoms arrived in Washington almost a century ago, but visitors still flock to the city to take part in this spring tradition. Washington is in bloom again after a harsh winter. But this week, the EPA called our nation's capital green for a different reason. The D.C. area falls behind only Los Angeles in its number of Energy Star-rated buildings. American University's sustainability director says district laws focused on green building practices seem to be producing results.
Well, the Green Building Act really is one of the strongest green building mandates in the country.
While the EPA's list focuses on energy consumption, D.C.'s Green Building Act makes stronger requirements. The act mandates that new construction or renovations after 2012 need to meet LEED certification.
LEED certification quickly emerged as the leading standard for green building.
Established by the U.S. Green Building Council, LEED certification looks beyond energy consumption to issues like water efficiency, building materials, and indoor environmental quality. O'Brien says AU is one of 5 schools nationwide working to earn LEED certification for most campus buildings all at once. This means new construction on campus is focused on sustainable practices, and the school encourages professors to go paperless with Green Apple certification.
The hardest thing in going totally green was stopping making handouts and accepting papers.
Other initiatives are a little less noticeable, like this green roof atop the Media Production Center on campus. With the Green Building Act in place, D.C. may soon take the #1 spot in the green building list. From Washington, Sean Connolly, District Wire News.
Ready? Slide.
To the untrained eye, curling looks like a bizarre sport which combines shuffleboard, bowling, and bocce. Granite rocks, felt brooms, and Teflon shoes add to the puzzlement. But curling is growing in popularity since its reintroduction into the Olympic Games in 1998.
We are having an open house because it's the Olympics, and we want to provide an opportunity to anyone and everyone in the region to come try curling.
Ann Drummy heads the Potomac Curling Club here in the D.C. area.
We're expecting almost 900 people to come through our doors today. It's phenomenal.
The open house here at the Curling Center in Laurel, Maryland, introduces newcomers to the game. But just what is curling?
Curling is a winter sport, and we slide a 42-pound rock from one side of the sheet to the other side. And the team that gets their rock closest to the middle, once all 16 rocks have thrown, will score points.
Knowing where to place the rock is where the game turns from shuffleboard to become chess on ice.
And there's different, strategies of games. Sometimes you want to hit stones out. Sometimes you want to try and clog stuff up.
Curling equipment is unlike anything seen in any other sport, especially the brooms. Jason Kasparek, a 4-year member of the club, explains.
Warms up the ice so the stone actually starts to hydroplane over the ice a little bit rather than just grind across the surface.
And those Teflon shoes?
These help you deliver the stone, and so when you watch people who curl and they're sliding down the ice, this is what they slide on.
This quirky sport has developed quite the following. Club member David Green has been curling weekly for about 4 months.
The draw for me is that it's an athletic event that someone of my age and lack of athletic ability can do.
Even so, some first-timers get off to a rocky start. With more people showing up to try it out, Americans may see more curling in years to come. From Laurel, Maryland, Sean Connolly, District Wire News. When you listed interests on your Facebook profile before, you could click on them and see friends who are also fans. As of today, when you click on interests, you're linked to a search page for the artist or movie, where fan pages appear. The idea is to push these promotional pages more. Social networking sites like Facebook are an emerging promotional tool for companies and individuals.
So I kind of use social networking more so to promote my articles and maybe to talk to people like every once in a while.
A new study says Facebook is now nearly as popular as television. The study from the websites BlogHer and iVillage looked at how people use social media, including blogs, message boards, and social networks like Facebook and Twitter. It turns out 73% of online adults use social media at least once a week. The study says these users turn to social media more often than traditional media sources. And Facebook is particularly popular, with almost half of the online population using Facebook daily.
I try and not use it every day, but it turns out that I do. I have it on my phone as well as on my computer, so I go on it practically every single day.
With an audience now rivaling mainstream media sources, and with Facebook taking steps to drive the promotional aspects of the site, the advertising landscape could be changing very soon. From Washington, Sean Connolly, District Wire News.